Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the month. I have a problem wrapping my head around that. It is the middle of December. Wow. It's that thing called time again. All right, let's get going. Beautiful people finding their way in here.
Come on, let's play.
Good morning, good morning. Linda, you made it. Yay, you said you were gonna. I'm so glad you're here. Blue is here, our Marietta, Kathy Hand, on your way to work, I'm sure. Good morning, good morning. It's the middle of the week, and like I was saying, I can't believe it's the middle of the month. So, wow. Let's go into our hearts. Let's do a connection this morning and release all thoughts of anything external. Anything that's outside of us, like a calendar or the craziness of the world this morning. Morning, Rick. Hope. Yes, yes. I'm so glad you're here. And Blue says the grid is coming down today until after the full moon. However, I will give Reiki to the list twice daily. Thank you, Blue, for your ministry. All right. Let's go into our heart. Touch the heart center and slow down your breathing. Now add in the joy, the compassion, the empathy. Just bring all of that wonderful stuff into your heart and let it flow to your mind. I am worthy. I am committed to being the best spiritual being in this body that's possible. I am love. I am joy. and the rainbow in the sky, and the moon shining bright over the water. I'm living my life out loud. I have compassion. I have freedom. And I have peace. Welcome this morning on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Oh my goodness. Andrea, Greg, thank you for joining in. Deirdre, good morning, and thank you for sharing. Tabby, we missed you yesterday. Good morning. And Roslyn, good vibes. Thank you for being with us. How's everybody doing? Let's do a check-in and see what's going on in our lives and in the world. Well, I know what's going on in the world. What's going on in your lives? That's more important. How is everybody? And what good news do you have to share on this Wednesday? Anybody have good news for us? What's going on in your world? And while you're at it, share your I am story. This is a part of what we do every day when we come together. We share what's going on with each other, and we share what we're feeling inside. Isabel, good morning. Kathy, and I am trusting in God and the universe. I am a spark of the divine. I am love and peace. I am that I am. Y'all are so amazing. Come here every day and lift each other up. And I know you could be doing other things. I know that. You could be sleeping. You could be with your head on the pillow and the covers pulled up, which is probably where some of our P's are this morning, like our Auntie Jean. She's not here yet. But thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and being of service to others by lifting in prayer, by bringing forth your loved ones that you're concerned about and lifting them up in prayer. Thank you for living the life you're living. And Tabby says, maybe that is why I feel so strongly led to create a grid of my own, Blue. Okay. And Tabby says, I am love, peace, and grateful. Yes, yes. Share those I ams. Blue says, Pocket just dropped purple, her favorite toy, at my phone for Teri. I am love. Jean, you have blessed my heart lately with pictures and videos of those beautiful babies while they're out playing in the snow and the cold at the lake. I loved the video yesterday at the lake. That was so awesome. Thank you for doing that for me. Isabel, I am happy for love and simplicity. Yes, yes. And Isabel, you're probably on your way to work. So thank you for taking a moment to be with us. And I hope things are going well for you. I miss you, my friend. It was so hard leaving Florida this time. The first time when I left out, I guess it was because of the unknown that I was more excited than sad to be leaving the people and the place there. This time, I had such a beautiful reunion with so many souls in Florida that I'm close to. And I was very emotional heading out of Florida. I have to be honest with you. When I was getting close to the Alabama line, there was just something, some melancholy that came over, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to see them again until next year, late in the year. Some of them are coming to Vermont, and I really have to get some things together for that Vermont retreat. Blue, I need your help. Let's get it going. Let's get some flyers together and get the information together on that so that more people can be involved in it. And Suzanne, good morning to you. Linda says, good news. Husband had an excellent report on memory issues. All is fine. Dinner with friends of over 25 years for our 50th wedding anniversary and lunch with a dear friend. Oh, how sweet, Linda. That's beautiful. And Blue says, Tabby, so glad you're making a grid. That's wonderful. And thank you. And Crystal says, good morning. Good morning, Crystal Nobles on YouTube. So happy to have all of you. Let's go ahead and do our Kuan Yin card. And while we're doing that, let's congratulate Linda Lemieux for 50 years of her marriage and the good news with her husband. That's wonderful. So congratulations, Linda, on 50 years. And Kathy says, I need to thank this spiritual family for inspiring me to do things I used to enjoy doing, like writing out Christmas cards. Brookie, good morning, Brookie. She says, I am slowly waking. My energy has been feeling very turbulent lately, much like the ocean when I was in Florida. I am breathing deeply to calm the waves. I am grateful to be here. Oh, that's so cool, Brookie. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm so glad that you had that experience in Florida with the waves. It's my favorite place in the world. It's my Zen spot. Is right there by the ocean, listening to those waves and watching them. I love to just sit and watch the waves. So beautiful. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to read the Kuan Yin card. And if you want to put in your I ams, do that. If you want to give us an update on what's going on in your life, check in with us, do that. Let's just make it a beautiful wacky Wednesday and a beautiful middle of the week where we can regroup. It feels like that's what we're doing today. We're regrouping and we're looking at what's still ahead for us. This week isn't over yet. There's so much that can still take place. And let's see what we have to look forward to. And Isabel says it was hard to let you go too, Teri. I know. You kept trying to keep me. But thank you, Isabel, for your hospitality. I had such an amazing time being with you and your family. Rochelle, good morning. All right, let's do Kuan Yin. And it is the Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which cause all of life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. I love that. Trust, let go, allow your manifestation to flow. Let's use that as a mantra and really get into the energy of what that's saying. Because, we've been talking about faith and trust for a few days now. It has been our message to step out in faith, to get out of our comfort zone and follow our intuition, follow what we are hearing inside that we need to be paying attention to, and let go, release. And then watch those manifestations flow. I'm just curious. I'd love to know, because we set our intentions on Sundays and then we talk about manifesting. I'm curious about how many of you have started seeing some of what you intended come to be. How is your manifestation going? Are you seeing it? Are you feeling it? I know I am. I am experiencing highs and lows. But you know, the highs, when they come in, it just releases everything else. It just lets go of anything that might have been a bad experience or something that wasn't too pleasant. And I had that earlier this week. I had a day. Just, you know, our beautiful Auntie Jean, she was so funny last night. She goes, I feel kind of selfish saying this, but I'm happy that to know that you have normal experiences. And yeah, I did. I had normal experiences of being lost and being frustrated and being irritated and, just a day where things kept tumbling out that could have been stumbling blocks or obstacles. But you know what? I made it through that fire. I'm here on the other side. I can laugh at it now. I can laugh at myself going around in circles and feel like the Tasmanian devil. It's like, oh, this is spinning all out of control. So yes, we're all human. We're in these human bodies, and we're going to have those experiences. So if there's something going on in your life and you feel like, oh my gosh, nothing is going right, why can I just get out of this turmoil and this chaos? And that's victim mentality. So thankfully, I didn't go into victim mentality, but I did go into not liking the experience. I did go into anxiety because I was in a place I was unfamiliar with and I couldn't find things. So yeah, we're all human. We're going to have these kind of experiences to teach us. And what it taught me was more patience. I don't like that lesson. I don't. I like things to flow and not have to feel into not getting what I want when I want it. I know we've talked about that before. Instant gratification, right? But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. And when I can keep that attitude of everything is working perfectly, even those times when I can't find myself, everything is working perfectly. And I have to go back and trust and do what I know has been taught me: accept, align, allow. So when I'm lost, I just call on the AAA because that's how I find myself again. And that's how things start to flow again. You know, when we get out of the flow, we are just really fighting the current. We're resisting, and we're not living in the beautiful experience that we're here to live. We're not having fun. So let's have so much fun that somebody calls the fun police on us. Let's do that and just lift the vibration. All right, so what's we got? And Blue says, yes, Brookie, turbulent is a good description. Love you. Pocket just slurred the phone when I said your name. Gruff put her head on my lap. Aw. Yes, those beautiful babies, they feel the energy. So when you say one of our names, or when the kiddos hear me saying the name, they do. They know who's there. And I love that. Oksana, good morning. Oksana says, the world is our gem to make us stronger, by Swami Vivekananda. I like that. And Suzanne says, I am finally feeling better. My lungs will still take a while to heal. My address is still the same, picking up my mail from there, and missed you all. We missed you too, Suzanne. So glad you're feeling a little better. Thank you for letting me know that. And Kathy Hand says, yes, the words faith and trust are a big part of the Christian Christmas season. Yes, they are. They're a big part of any religion. As I was reading more from the lessons of the Buddha, the teachings of the Buddha, faith and trust, those are words you're going to hear in any place that you are reading or learning from a spiritual master. All right, what else we got? And Kathy Hand says, yes, I see my manifestations happening. Now I've got to help Bob because he's having a very difficult time trying to fix our pickup truck. Broken gas lines and exhaust system will need replaced. Oh, yes. Let's lift that up, and let's lift Bob up for manifesting the perfect place and person to fix that issue and get it done. All right, and remember the blossoms of the sky dancer. Keep your creative energy flowing. Sometimes we think things have to be a certain way, that it's only one thing that can happen that will bring in our manifestation. But if we get creative, it can be anything. It can come from anywhere. You know, even the lesson of getting lost, that can help with creativity. I think of it like the little mouse in a maze. You know, it just tries and tries to get through walls and to find that exit point. And sometimes we're like that. Sometimes we hit our head up against a wall a lot of times before we just look, and the door's right there, right in front of us. And we have a little troll on YouTube. So I'm going to tell Annie good morning and goodbye. We don't allow any type of spam, and especially the kind that you're bringing to us. So thank you and goodbye. All right, so Oksana says, I healed my joints in my right hand. I studied a reason behind it, which was resistance to changes, holding anger and hurts. You know, Oksana, that is so true. When we hold on to stuff and we resist, it only hurts us. And I'm so happy that you had that vision and that realization. And she says, so on Monday, I did a small ritual of visualization by uncurling my fingers, releasing a person who hurt me, asking forgiveness from my joints, and releasing anger. The next morning, no pain, and still no pain. That is so beautiful. That is a beautiful way to release it. And you're setting an intention there, Oksana, is what you're doing. And intentions are so very powerful, as we've come to realize. When we set an intention, whether that's to bring something to us or to let something go, we are taking control of our life again. We're not just leaving our life up to, whatever happens. No, we're saying, I am powerful. I am magnificent. I am a spark of the divine. And I have everything inside me. All knowledge is inside. And all I have to do is tap into it. And that's exactly what you did. You tapped into your magnificence. Thank you. And thank you for sharing with us. And Blue says, I am finding that when I am going through something with others, if I just keep my vibration where I am, when we leave here in the morning, no matter what is occurring, it's easier to leave in healing light of love. Yeah. This morning's show, it's not about me. It's not just something that you take part in. It's a healing for everybody. When we do that heart healing every morning and we connect in with Mama Gaia, we are healing ourselves. As we heal our planet, we heal ourselves. As we heal our planet, we heal others that are here with us on the planet. It's so important to feel into that and to really know that, to know that you are magnificent. Sometimes we're like knocking on the wrong door. Sometimes we think that we're not worthy to go to the big door, so we're going to go to a little door and try to learn our lesson there and get our inspiration in that place. But if you just relax and remember your magnificence, you'll know that this door is open to everybody. And this door leads you to the highest being that exists, our creator. So when you come to this morning show, that's what you're doing. You're coming in to feel empowered. And it's not me, it's not because of me or anything that I'm doing. This is just the vehicle. So you just come and get in this vehicle and go for a little ride for an hour or so and know that you're leaving. When you exit the vehicle, you're leaving with so much power inside of you that you chose to come in and feel into. You chose that. Thank you. Thank you to all who come in and choose to get into your power, to get into your high vibration, because that's what this is for. That's this vehicle. Just like the Angel Mobile physically carries me around the country, the morning Cuppa spiritually carries us, etherically carries us all together on a journey every day, on that journey to find ourselves, to find what our I am story is, to invite others into the vehicle, and everybody goes for a ride. So every morning we're all riding around, finding our magnificence, helping others to find theirs. And let's see. Oksana says, I do feel powerful because I can see the results so quickly. It's amazing. You know, Oksana, I found that when Time Heals was first given to me, when it was downloaded, I started using it and didn't know really what was going to happen. But as I used it more and more with others and with myself, I started seeing instant answers, instant relief of things that for some had been there their whole life. For some, they had held on to energy that was destroying them from the inside, and some from the outside. But when we understand that something can be done, like your little technique that you did, I love that. Like sending healing words out to people, words of love. Sometimes that's all it takes to heal. When we do the heart healing and we heal Mama Gaia every day, we are not just affecting human beings, we're affecting animals, trees, nature, water, everything that's on this planet. And that includes each one of us. So yes, what we do does have immediate effects. It does make a difference. Every action that we do, every word that we speak makes a difference. I want to see what some of your other comments are. Blue says, the Fae, on my way to drop off the car in Brattleboro last night to get new tires, I started to get a flat on a dirt road patch with no houses. I asked them if I could make it to the next 20 miles, and I did. It went flat in the parking lot. I went to get new tires. What an amazing story. Thank you. Thank you, Blue, for that testimony of faith and trust, and for just asking for the miracle. Sometimes we forget to do that, don't we? sometimes we forget to ask what we want. And that was me I think it was on Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. Sorry. On Monday, I forgot to ask for the miracle and I ran around in circles. So, yeah, sometimes we have to just wake up and realize we are powerful, we are magnificent, and we can have what we want and what we desire and what's for our best and highest good, which for you was to go another 20 miles on an almost flat tire. So thank God you're safe. I thank God for you every day, Blue, and for the miracle of you and the work that you do to minister to all of us. Thank you. We have Kira Lani with us. Oh, good morning, Kira. Thank you for being here. Oh, I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good and that things are really looking up in your life and in your world, because I think of you so often, my friend, and I hope that I get to see you again soon. I would love that. I would love for you to take a journey to Vermont next October and get to meet some of the peas that are just so magnificent. And we're going to have a little get together in Vermont, October 10th. We'll be there for 4 days. So I want you all to please double check and make sure you've all got it on your calendar. And I will be making some phone calls, hopefully today. It's a busy day, but I think I might be able to pull that off and see if I can connect and get everything falling in order so we can know prices and things like that to get a flyer together. All right, so it is time to do our prayers, but I'm being told to read our card again, the beautiful words of Kuan Yin. And it was the blossoms of the sky dancer. For any of you who came in late and might have missed it. Oh, Tammy, I see you. I'll put that on our prayer list, honey. And listen to this card because, Tammy, I think this is an important card for you to hear. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which cause all of life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. I love that. Marietta, I'm going to start saying this. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. So beautiful. Every day we get beautiful messages from Kuan Yin. And that one especially, I think, was pertinent to what we have been talking about. We've been talking about trust, faith, holding on to an energy of knowing that everything is working perfectly. All right, so I have my prayer book, and I'm adding in Tammy's daughter, who just found out that she is pregnant, and she's 20 years old. So yes, let's pray for your daughter, Tammy. We have her on our list already. So I'm just going to put a little asterisk by her so we know to do extra prayers for her. Okay. I saw Kira says exciting, and where are you now? Right now, I am in Mississippi. I can barely spell it, but I am here. I found it. And today I'm going to hopefully go up to Tupelo, Mississippi, the birthplace of Elvis Presley, and take a little jaunt up that way before I go to New Orleans tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be with our Sherry Myers in New Orleans and seeing the beauty of that place. I was there years ago, but I have not been there since the hurricane did such devastation about, what was it, a decade ago? Has it been that long? but I haven't seen how it's been rebuilt and see the beauty of it. And that's what I'm going into. And we have another troll, Junaid Hossein. Thank you for coming in and thank you for leaving. All right. Where am I? Suzanne, it's great to be a granny. All right. And Oksana says, let all this divine love pour out of our hearts into every cell, every molecule, every atom. We are worthy. We are all right. I trust that well-being is mine, and that's who I am. Thank you, Oksana. And Marietta says, our coffee pot died. A lady shopping in the hardware store heard me ask for one. She immediately got out of line and gave me a coffee pot she had in the back seat of her car. EIWP. A couple of chairs we had in our yard got broken during the year we were gone. Our neighbor across the canal called over to offer us 10 chairs and 2 tables. EIWP. We got all the broken ones out for the trash, and the neighbors were so happy we could use them. It was a win-win for sure. Marietta, everything is working perfectly. You are such a blessing to all of us. And now look at how that was returned to you. What you give, you get. I do fully believe that. When you give out love and blessings and help along the way, you get it right back to you. And thank you for sharing that win-win. Thank you for sharing how your neighbors stepped up for you. And Tabby says, the phone is acting up and keeps throwing me out. Thank you. I love you. Namaste, y'all. Thank you, Tabby. I have a funny to share about namaste, y'all, before we get into the prayers. So the cups that we have, the morning Cuppa cups, they are produced by a company. And I've had a couple of cups that I had difficulty getting them to the people that paid for them and that were waiting to receive them. So I was on the phone yesterday with this beautiful customer service lady. She was just so pleasant and nice and helpful. And so she's going over the order and she looks at the design and she was so funny. She goes, namaste, y'all, with a question mark. And I kind of said, yeah, you have to be there to understand it. But it's what we are. It's like our trademark of namaste, y'all. That's ours. That's ours. We have that. And it's our thing that we do. And other people might think it's a little strange. And I can just imagine her going home to her family at night and saying, that was the weirdest thing. But yeah, it's ours. And it's touching lives in other places that we don't even think about. We don't even think that somebody somewhere will hear those words and maybe they don't understand them, but they're getting the message. They're getting that namaste. The light in me sees the light in you, honors and respects it and loves it. So yes, we were a blessing to someone yesterday, everyone. We just touched a life without even doing a thing except showing up. Suzanne says, could you please keep my sister Karina in your prayers? Oh, she got the virus a second time, and she is a nurse and is exposed a lot. Yes, Suzanne, we will definitely keep your sister in our prayers. Just put that on here. And it was Karina. I love that name. All right, let's go into our prayers. And I want to just reinforce the message from Oksana about releasing and letting go. And let's just release stuff today. Let's release all of these prayers to the Creator. So as I say the name, what I would like all of you to do. Oh, hang on. We do have a troll, don't we? I am Gigi. Okay, I don't see it, so I don't know where it's at. But I did block a couple of people. All right, so as I say the names, what I would like to see all of you to do is release these names to the Creator. Just see that name, see the person that it represents, and just see them going directly to the Creator for a light to shine on them, a healing light, healing energy. And then see them wrapped in a blanket of love from Kuan Yin. Will you all do that for me as we do the prayer names today? Oh, thank you, Rosalind. So your friend Kay is watching, hopefully watching. That's awesome. All right. So the names we're going to release for blessings are Prachetta. And Prachetta's been having a very difficult time. So I'm asking that you really see her as released from anything physical that's going on with her. Prachir, Navriti, Billy, Tim, Sheila, Brandon, Dustin, Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Castillo, Erica Hoppy, Deirdre, Danya, Suzanne and her family, her daughters Jillian and Jackie, Jessa, her granddaughter, and Karina, her sister, Marietta and Ed, and thank you for answered prayers, Leo Harley and his family, Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, just see all of these lifting up to the Creator. Rick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim Lorio, Monty Jean and Ron Lorio, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her fur kids, John Paul's family, Franco's family, Pam and Gordy, let's lift them really high today, Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony, Christina Leftwich and her family, Kathy Hand and her family, Pat Moss and her daughter and grandchildren, Olivia and Tom, and her sister Susan, Becky, Charlie and his family, Hope and Zena, and Celeste, the niece, Andrea Gregg, Deirdre, Annie Seven, Grayson, Regina, and Adam, Gail Zimmerman and Nick, Jennifer Langren, Micah, and her brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana, Amber, and Oksana's mom, Jenna, Maximus, and Katia, Isabel and Paul Reese, and their daughters Inesh and Teresa, Linda Lemieux, and Dick, her husband, celebrating 50 years of marriage. Congratulations. And thank you for letting us know about the positive results with Dick's tests and for your two sons as well. Stacy Small Lord. Stacy wasn't here this morning, so let's lift her up and her husband Josh and their children and Stacy's mom Karen going through cancer right now. Blue Jean and her husband Dave and all their fur kitties and Gruff and Pocket, Karen Palmer and her family, Frankie Riordan, Grace Isis, Edwin, Kathy Caputo, Physical Healing, Raymond, Tina Carzo, Tracy, Luz Orsini, and her sister and her friend Christine Lewis, Jebby, Jim, Ryan, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Jackie, and let's remember baby Eris, who's almost 2 years old and needs a lot of our prayers right now. Brookie, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Dawson, Winston G. Campbell, Sean, Angel, and her husband Derek, Lily in Norway and all of her family, Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, Bill, Kelly, Jasmine, her daughters Anya and Myra, and her mother Rami, Alba. And Blue says, Alba called me last night. Please keep praying for her. And she has tears of gratitude. Let's see her totally release anything going on and letting it go up to the Creator. Mary Lou Burdick, Kim Blood and her sister Chris, Deirdre's sister Steph and brother-in-law Bob, Edwin, Joni, Adriel, Corrine, Tiago, Tony and husband, Tam in Utah, Vicky, Ken, Dottie and Don, Ruth, Stephen, Tammy Fisk and her daughter, Michelle, Bo and Candy Hand, Billy's children, Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles and Dean and their 2 boys, Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Herb, Rochelle and your mom Rose, Bob Rice and his wife Joanne, Soma, Julia Osborne, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Sharon Rhea, Karen and family, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin, Nick and family, our Kenya family, the sisters of Grace Isis, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, Edwina, and all of their children, their animals, and their fur babies, Lulu the kitty, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law Padama, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Antonio Papa, Elaine Armstrong, Danya Navarro, Wendy in Florida, Wendy in the UK, Terry Wilderman and her family, Monsi's daughter, Freddie, Billy Joe, Abha, Mary Crinkoli and her friends, JH and Mike S. and John, Chip's family, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Kim, Camilla and Nick, Kathy and Raymond, Lynn, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Max's teacher, Mansi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil and the orphans in Pakistan, Noel, Heaven and Son, Yuri, Audie, Scott, Jim, Trehorn, Julia and her husband, Dr. Beard, which I think there's been some improvement there, is what Blue had told me. Jean, which is Erica's mom, Zila Goth, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine, Mercedes, Jeannie and her sister Merle, Sharon, which is her sister-in-law, Letitia, Mary with pneumonia, Raven Dalek, and Wayne, which is Stacy's friend's fiance. If you have any to add to that list, please do so. And let's just all envision them now. We've lifted them all up to the Creator. We've let it go. And Rick says, our friend Audie, who had the curse on her, is better thanks to your combined prayers. She has taken off her leg brace. It's a miracle. Thank you for letting us know that, Rick. And yes, we will continue to lift our Audie up very high. She's such a beautiful young lady. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Let's give a heart healing to Mother Gaia today. Let's connect in with that life stream coming from Source, our Creator. See it lighting up your entire body, just illuminating from the inside. Hold that energy. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the rhythm of it, the confidence of it. And now release your breath. And take in another deep breath, knowing where this breath is coming from. Knowing that the Creator has set everything in motion for us to have exactly what we need here on this planet. That our Mama Gaia is sending out energy to us through the roots of the trees that provide that oxygen that we just breathed in. Now release that. Take in another deep breath, and this time, combine that light that's coming from Source, combine it with the love that Kuan Yin is bringing forth right now into your heart. See that breath turn a beautiful color of pink. And as you hear your heartbeat, you hear the rhythm of it, you feel the joy of knowing that it's pumping out blood for you, keeping you going, keeping your physical body going. We are going to send from our high heart, our spiritual heart, that love down into Mama Gaia. Just see that stream flowing, coming from Source Creator into the heart, Kuan Yin adding in the love, and then sending it all straight to the heart of Mama Gaia. Just see that channel open up to receive it. Now see everything on Gaia benefiting from what we just did. See the love energy flowing up through the roots, up through the rocks, to the outer part of Earth where the waters flow, where the mountains are, and the fields and the valleys, trees, the plants, the animals, and to every inhabitant of Earth. May everything that has breath, everything that has energy, feel this vibration. May all beings on this planet experience love, peace, joy in this very moment that we are sending it. Now see our Mama Gaia again. Wrap your arms around her and let's say those magical words. Thank you. I love you. By doing this heart healing every day, we are leaving an impact on the planet. We're leaving a footprint. And we are doing what we came here to do, to share love, to share light, to be of service to others. Thank you. I love you. Now let's say that to each other. As I'm losing my voice, let's say our heart telephone, lifting everyone here. And on the count of 3, 2, 1, thank you. I love you. And welcome, Christina. I see you coming in here. Thank you for being here. We're going to get out of here with our song and go have that beautiful day today. Thank you for being with us.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it so come on, let's play.
Let's pray and play together.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Because I love you all so much. And I will see you later.
Let's play.
Thank you, Deirdre. Namaste, y'all. See you later.